Calling from a 404 area code. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Joe Scarborough had Tom Suozzi on apparently this morning, and they are like, why can't I just sent that clip if you want it, but why can't we find a moderate version of Zohran, AOC, and Bernie Sanders? And like, they're just so flummoxed by this because there's no concept of public service or of politics for regular people that doesn't involve a sort of consultant style manipulation process that they can conceive of. They're so cynical about the rest of the country, about other people, that they only can conceive of politics as ones of, on the Democratic side, at least, of politics of manipulation. They will say Trump won because of immigration, no problem, right? They'll say that no problem. But when you have electoral victories for the left, they're like, oh, why can't we get our own charismatic person that we can pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to put out social media videos and then we'll be all set? They
did. His name was Barack Obama.
Well, right. Exactly. Well said. But they're going to keep trying this. And these astroturfed influencer types that are a little younger are not going to have success. I guarantee it. Because it's the policy that's resonating with people. How do you get? Yeah, we'll play. It's 34 seconds. Yeah.
And why is it that in the Democratic Party, the three most compelling figures, the mayoral candidate, Bernie Sanders, and AOC, the three most compelling figures since the election have been.
Pause it for a second. I'm sorry. Does he not? He can't remember Zohran Mamdani's name, or does he can't say it?
I think. Benefit of the doubt, he was worried of saying it incorrectly, or it's just him being an asshole.
The three most compelling figures since the election have been far left of, let's say, the mainstream of a lot of Americans.
Pause it for a second. A mainstream of a lot of Americans. What positions do they have that are inconsistent with the mainstream of the Democratic Party? Every other member of the Democratic Party is out of step where the Democrats are in terms of Israel and Palestine at this point, according to the polling.
Yep.
What is their positions that are extreme left? I mean, you're talking about three people who are essentially FDR Democrats. That's it. But they have to hide this notion because they're talking about nothing.
Why can't moderate Democrats, why can't conservative moderate Democrats like you make that same compelling message?
Yeah, so let me.
And why is it
that I'd be interested to see what he said? But
well, I mean, that's the point, is that
it's the policy.
What's the message if it's not oriented towards the policy?
Right. But that's what I'm saying. It's they don't view the like, if you just think that the public should take and believe in the Democratic Party because they're not going after Trump on what has been his strongest issue in the polling, and you think that that's the kind of leadership that people are going to respond to, you are getting a marketing strategy at best, or you basically think of the public like sheep at worst. And it's probably a mix of both. And this is the consultant rot from the Democrats, is it makes it so that they don't believe in anything, and people respond to that. They'll vote in a guy that believes in one thing or hammers home one issue, whether it's immigration, just because they think he's sincere about it, over a bunch of people that go with where the wind went. That's probably what the Kamala ads about she's for they, them, and I'm for you. That's probably also what it hit on, was that it made it look like she doesn't believe in anything because she said this in 2020 and now she's saying something different in 2024. Yep. If she had been more consistent on this, and I don't think she had the political talent to pull it off, but there might have been a better chance because you would have still been making your case. There's an authenticity that comes with advocating for working people that you can't manipulate your way out of. Also, a good indicator, if someone's serious on this front, is if they use the phrase middle class versus working people. I've been noticing that much more and more within the Democratic Party kind of responses to this. And it's always the worst Democrats who say the middle class. And the better Democrats who understand the issue that we're facing right now focus on working people.
Hey, for weeks, all we've heard is how Trump's big, beautiful bill will cut Medicaid. but almost no one's reporting on a buried provision that would make Trump untouchable. Go to ground.news/majority to see how this bill would block judges from enforcing court orders unless you, the citizen, post a bond first. Highly credible sources warn most people can't actually afford to do this, and that's pretty obvious. So if this bill passes and Trump violates the law, it wouldn't even matter, and nobody even knows, which means the GOP's flood the zone strategy is working. And it's why I think Ground News is the best tool to expose these blind spots before it's too late. My partners built the only app and website pulling in news from across the globe, then breaking down each source's bias, credibility, and the news the right tries to bury. And considering most people take the first article they see online as fact, their browser extension is essential. What it does is it flags the source's bias and links other credible reports to verify the information. Ground News is a better version of how we're already staying informed. So I got you 40% off the same unlimited access Vantage plan that I've been using. That's just $5 a month when you go to ground.news/majority, scan my QR code, or redeem the code majority if you're using the app. With at least another 4 years of this, they're counting on you to be distracted. This app is how you stay focused. Hey folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.